Hello everyone, I'm back again, and in this tutorial I will show you a complete Laravel and Vue.js setup with Vuex and Vue router. And if you have been following this tutorial series, you know that I already did some setup with Laravel modules package, but in Laravel 8 I have shifted with something of our own. So in that case, I'm going to restructure a little bit, and that will be I hope that will be the last video of structuring the project, and from next onward I will start working on the admin setup, and you are going to see a very nice cute admin panel. So stick with us. Now for this project I already did the setup and uploaded the initial project set in my GitHub, so you will be able to get the code and start right away and explore all these things. Okay, so before I show you here, I will try to explain what I did and why I did. So if you have watched my previous videos, and you know that I have added dynamic Laravel web.php files so that we can have as many routes as we want dynamically added. Okay, so let me explain and close all these tabs. It took some time to do the setup, so didn't want to make video on that because I already showed you in some other previous videos in this series already, so you should be able to understand all those things. So as you know, the Laravel, okay, once more time, if you don't know how Laravel and Vue works all together, I highly recommend you go back and watch my Laravel and Vue full stack Laravel tutorial series, because I explain thoroughly, so you should be able to understand. I mean, any new guy should be able to understand how Laravel and Vue works all together, and I have already showed you how to develop a complete project on that. Now, this is a little bit advanced stuff, cleaner stuff, and this is a little bit for advanced developers so that they can actually code a cleaner way and some modern way. Okay, so let's not talk some other things. Let's stick to the business. Okay, so here you see that Laravel normally have a JS folder. Okay, so let me start with the Webpack, and you see I just have one file of taking from resources app.js and putting it to the public JS. So this is some default stuff. So if I go to the resources folder, you will see I have this basic file, and if I come here, you will see Laravel bootstrap requiring view, and having a default main app component. So in that component I have nothing but a not template message and edit router view, and there I try to access the store. This is just simple stuff, nothing big deal here. You should already know how these things works. And if you have question, go ahead and ask me. And here for the router, you should be able to understand up to this part, and this is some default routing I added. So this one, example main page, this is the example main page, and here I just added some text, nothing more here. So, and in router.js file, you see I am adding from modules example. You can see I'm going to the project, then app, then modules, then example module, then view as a folder, then JS folder, then router, then index. So that means I am importing all the files from our modules. So right now I have one modules, and that is if I go to the app, and you see I have one modules that's called example module. So I renamed it a little bit so that everyone can understand what is an example module here. Now in that example module, I have an example web.php that has an example actually here, and then I have example service as well. So that's pretty much it. It's extremely simple stuff, nothing big deal here. Now inside Vue.js, I have some stuff here. I have store, and then this store modular Vue.js, and then I have router, index router.js. I hope when Vue 3 comes in, if we still have that project, we will be upgrading that. But for now, Vue 2 is far better, still far better. Okay, so here if we come to example.vue, you see that we have this page, and in our in main router.js file, here what we are including here, if I show you that, you see app modules example Vue.js router. So this is the file, okay. So app modules then example, then view, then JS, then router. Okay, so the reason for adding Vue.js inside your module is that you should not go to other folders and changes. So if we're working with let's say example module, you should be working within this folder, so everything should work perfectly and separately. And if needed in future, you can actually package it, export it, and make a package out of it, and any other people can still keep using your modules. Okay, so that's really important. And you see in here I have one route that's called example, and then route name is the URL name, and then I'm just using this component. Okay, using this component, and this component is under pages, so I have under folder pages and example, and here this is an example page from inside the example model. So that's really simple stuff. If you don't understand, please let me know. So if I come here, let me show you visiting some pages here. So if I visit here, what should I see? This is main app running from main app tag here. So this text is coming from main app, okay, because main app has been required in welcome.php. So you see main app being used in welcome.blade, so that's why it will always render. So if I go back to the main app, you see main app is being used, and then it is passing to the router view router. So then router checks, okay, this is the page URL. So what it does is that it shows you this page. Okay, so example main page. So you see example main page. Okay, now we will actually charger is almost over, so I should finish this video as soon as possible. Okay, so here now if I move on to our module router, if I go back to my module, see we just this one. So you see this is the custom module route. So if I visit to this page, let's see what we get. You see this is default, it will always be shown here, and this is example page from inside the example module. Okay, so this text coming from this one. Okay, and I'm accessing the store here as well, so you know you will be able to, you see it's accessing store from example module, you can access the store as well. So this is some basic stuff for you to play around, and I really hope you understand this and how it will works. Now even if I make another module product account, all I just need to do is duplicate module, and it will create almost exactly same setup also once again. So it becomes really easy, and we will not be changing anything in the example module until we make or develop a package. Okay, so yes, in this is we will develop package. If you don't know what is included in this series, please go back and see that what we have included in this series. Okay, so guys, if you have questions, don't forget to ask in our group, and I will try to explain, also comment in this video, and don't forget to subscribe and give your valuable input, and I will definitely add this project link with our with the video description. Hope you understand. Okay, so I from the next video, so don't go away. From the next video I will be adding the admin panel, and I have a surprise with the admin panel, because I'm going to give you a very nice Vue.js admin panel, and definitely it's going to be free. Have a nice time, guys. Thank you. Good day.